What is up, you guys? Steve here, and welcome to another video. Well, you guys, I can't believe I'm saying this because the year went by so fast, but I am back mule deer hunting. We're just trying to get camp all set up and situated and basically we're going to do a morning hunt and start hunting tomorrow. So light's fading quick. We got to finish setting up. I might have a new addiction. I don't know. So right over here, you guys, we're utilizing the back of the truck. It's kind of work area. As you guys can see, we got our water. We got about a total of like 17 gallons for the week. Should last us. These are water bottles. We got ourselves some wood. Over here we got a generator in case we need to charge up our stuff. Since we brought the truck, we thought why not bring it. We got ourselves a light for when it gets dark. And then just kind of garbage stuff. We got our cooler with all our snacks. Got our breakfast, got some donuts, and then of course, how are we gonna cook? And then some over here, I got some camp stuff. So that's this kind of the gist. And then over here we got our tent. So you guys, pretty basic setup. I'm sleeping on this cot. Smon's sleeping on this one. Not much in here, just 2 cots. Tomorrow, we're going way up there. Alright, you guys, we're in bed for the night. I'm excited to wake up tomorrow and hit the woods. See you guys in the morning. Good night. Well, alright, you guys, it is 5:45. It's time to get up. Let's do it. You guys can see it's wake up time. Alright, you guys, it's a little bit after 6. It's still dark out, as you guys can tell. We're just gonna head up towards the area we want to explore today. I'll reconnect with you guys when it gets light out. Guys, we got dark glassing now. As you guys can see, the sun's gonna peek over the horizon soon. We got gorgeous country in front of us. We're just gonna sit here a few hours and spend some time glassing. It's looking to the right. Something kind of spooked it. It's in the tree now. Well, you guys, the sun's definitely up now, so we glassed that spot for a while. We saw a total of 4 does. And then now we're just going to work our way up. The sun's coming from here, so we're going to go over this side. Kind of start timber sneaking where there's more shade, because that's where we believe most deer went embedded, so. Alright, you guys, we're approaching closer to noon now. It's about 10:30 right now. We set up here, as you guys can see behind me, just glassing most of that area. And honestly, guys, we're not sure if it's just the heat, because it's a very, very hot October for us, or just the hunting pressure, but we're not seeing much deer out in the open. So if you guys can see below me here, there's a lot of that timbered area. So plan now is we're going to drop down there and basically start just really quietly, one step at a time, sneaking through the timber. We're hoping to find a bedded deer, because a few deer we did see up high, as soon as the first light hit, they all moved into the timber. So that's leading us to believe that's what the deer could be. So that's where we're gonna go look for them. And if you guys aren't very familiar with thermals, basically in the morning, a lot of times the air will actually move down the mountain, carrying our scent with it. So if we go that way, we'll kind of push everything away from us. Now that the air is heating up, the warm air is actually coming up the mountain, so the wind will be in our favor. So when we do go down, increase our chances of not spooking deer. That's kind of the idea about thermals.
Easy.
Remember last year when we said we're not going to shoot a buck in one of these nasty canyons again?
I remember this is what we were going up. We were like rock climbing.
That is true.
We're about to do that 2 years in a row.
As you guys can see behind me, it is some really, really steep country. It's a leg burner. Hey guys, so we got to go up this ledge. But we need to be very careful because this is actually quite sketchy. Like, that's life-threatening if we fall off. I don't want to bore you with too many details, but we spent majority of the day just timber busting and kind of glassing spots that look good. The sun is definitely about to head over with maybe an hour of sunlight left, so we're gonna slowly work our way back to our camp. If you see something good that looks good to glass, we might glass it for that last bit of light. Fingers crossed, can happen any second. Like Samang just said, you can go, oop, there's a buck right there at any moment.
This is where I think buck would live.
We're back at camp right now. Obviously it's dark out. We made our little trek back in the dark, kind of hunting our way back, and now we're back at camp. While you guys were enjoying yourselves a little campfire, getting warmed up, we're gonna be cooking some good dinner tonight too. That didn't go as planned. Oh yeah. Well, I hope you pull them off. This is what you call a struggle bus.
I don't know. I think we're struggling more on our hunt. That's enough for me. You can grab your trunk.
Yeah.
How much you want? About 3 more bags.
Good to have a lot of salad. All right, you guys, here's our dinner. We have some bear sausage and salad. Then we made some instant mashed potatoes, and of course, we have ourselves some top ramen.
Dude, the salad hits the spot, man.
Dude, I know.
It just feels fresh.
Yeah. All right, guys, I'm all cozied up in the bed for the night, so see you guys in the morning. Good night. It's day 2. It is currently 5:50. Sunrise in about 30 minutes, so we're gonna get out of bed and get going. As usual, we spent a few morning hours glassing, enjoyed a beautiful sunrise, got to look at some wildlife, which is always fun, and it's going to make our way back to camp now. As it appears, we found somebody's camp spot way up here in the mountains. It's like a backcountry camp. And if you're watching this and this is your camp, you got a sweet setup. Look at this. They have some tables in here, a nice fire pit. They even have a collection of antlers. There's antlers down here. A nice shed over here. This is way cool. Look at this one. Nice little antler. Technically a legal buck. It's cool. You guys can see the sign up here. It says De Hoorn Camp, reestablished in 1999, in memory of Tony Frago. It says this is God's country. It sure is. It's kind of the cool part about doing stuff like this. It's kind of surreal. Some family probably made years of memories in here. Over here, it appears to have like a bear box. Oh, dude. It's all their camp stuff. That's cool. Also, I found your coffee mug. It's legit. Also, if you're watching this in your camp, don't worry. We did not mess with any of your stuff. We left it just how we found it. And your secret's saved with us. But you have a cool spot. Look at this, you guys. Some type of water tray. Makes you wonder if this is like set up for horses. It's named De Hoorn Spring, which is the same family that owns that camp apparently. So I wonder if this was like either it's for their cows or for their horses, but it's pretty cool. All right, guys, we're back at camp. What a wonderful time I got to spend out here with Simone for a few days. We saw some beautiful, gorgeous country. Got to see some cool sunrises and sunsets. Enjoy some time camping, cooking good food. It's always a pleasure to see wildlife. We didn't see a legal buck, and that's okay. It's a pleasure just looking at this stuff. So I had a great time. Until next time, you guys. Hope you guys appreciated this episode as much as we did. We'll see you in the next video.